Hey there. You know that moment when you're not sure if you should say I do or I am doing? Yeah, it's super common, so don't you worry. Today, we're going to clear all that up so you can speak English with a lot more confidence. You ready? Let's dive in.
Okay, first up, habits versus actions now. We're going to kick things off with a super simple situation, chores. I know, not the most exciting topic, but trust me, it's a perfect way to see the difference between these tenses in action.
So, take a look at these two. On one side, you have I wash the dishes. That's a habit, right? It's something you do maybe every day or a few times a week. But on the other side, I am washing the dishes. Well, that's what's happening right this second. And that, my friends, is the big difference we're going to master today. All right, section 2, the simple present tense. Let's break this one down. This is your go-to tense for anything that's kind of permanent. Think facts, habits, and daily routines. So, yeah, the simple present is all about stuff that's, well, simple and stable. We're talking about your daily routine or a big unchanging scientific fact. Basically, if it's something that doesn't really change day to day, this is the tense you'll want to use. Now, here's a little secret for you. These words are like cheat codes for grammar. Seriously, when you see words like always, usually, or every day, it's a huge hint, a big flashing sign that says, hey, use the simple present. They really are fantastic helpers. Here's a classic example. I drink coffee every morning. That little phrase, every morning, is our clue word, right? It tells you this is a regular habit, a routine. So you just use the simple present. I drink. And how about this one? The sun rises in the east. This is a general fact. It's always true, it happened yesterday, it's happening today, and it'll happen tomorrow. For solid facts like this, you always use the simple present. Okay, let's switch gears. Section 3, the present continuous tense. If the simple present is about what's permanent, this one is all about what's happening right now, or for situations that are just temporary. Exactly. Think of the present continuous like a camera. It's taking a snapshot of an action that's in progress. It's all about what's going on at this very moment, or for things that won't last forever. And hey, look at that, more cheat codes. These clue words are your best friends for the present continuous. If you hear someone say now, right now, or at the moment, your brain should immediately think, aha, present continuous time. It's that simple. She is typing an email to her boss. You can almost see it happening, can't you? The action is in progress right now as we're speaking. She hasn't finished yet. And another one. I am exercising at the gym right now. That phrase right now just hammers it home, doesn't it? It makes it absolutely clear this is a temporary action that's happening at this exact moment. Okay, section 4 is where it all comes together. Key differences and tips. Putting these two side by side is where you'll really have that aha moment. Let's make this crystal clear. Okay, this table right here, this is your ultimate cheat sheet. Seriously, if you forget everything else, just remember this one thing. Simple present is for permanent things, like habits and facts. Present continuous is for temporary things, actions happening now. Permanent versus temporary. That's the whole secret, right there. Now for a cool pro tip. This one might seem a little weird at first. For schedules and timetables, like for a train or a movie, we use the simple present. You might be thinking, but that's in the future. And you're right. But we treat the schedule itself like a permanent fact. So, for example, you'd say, the train leaves at 8 a.m. You wouldn't say is leaving, because that schedule is set in stone, it's treated like a fact. It's a really common and useful rule to remember for any kind of timetable. Okay, pro tip number 2. Now, this is different from a public timetable. When you're talking about your own personal plans that you've arranged for the near future, that's when you use the present continuous. For instance, I am meeting my friend for dinner tonight. This is perfect because it's a plan you've made. You've probably already texted your friend, you know where you're going. It's a fixed personal arrangement, so you use the present continuous. Okay, a quick but super important warning here. There's a special group of verbs called state verbs. Think of words like know, like, want, believe. These describe a state of being or a feeling, not an action you can see someone doing. So these guys almost always stick with the simple present. You say, I know the answer, not I am knowing the answer. That just sounds a bit weird, right? And now for the best part. Section 5,
Time to practice. We've talked a lot, but now it's your turn to put this into action. Let's see what you've got.
First question for you. What do you usually wear to a party? Did you spot the clue word? It's usually. That tells you we're talking about a habit. So your answer should use the simple present, something like, I usually wear a nice shirt. Okay, next question. What are you wearing now? Right this second. That word now is your signal, isn't it? It means you need the present continuous. So you'd say, I am wearing a hoodie. See that? I wear versus I am wearing. It's all about context.
All right, let's bring it all home. Here is the big takeaway. If there's one thing you write down today, let it be this. Simple equals permanent and habits. Continuous equals temporary and now. That's it. That's the core idea.
So now you've got the tools. You know the difference, which brings me to my final question for you. What are you doing to practice your English today? Hey, see what I did there? I use the present continuous to ask about your definite plan for today. Keep using what you've learned and you'll get the hang of it in no time. Thanks so much for joining me.